If you enjoyed the tutorial, please like and subscribe. You can also find me on Twitch, link in the description. So you want to set up a farm, but all the farmland's gone because somebody came along and built a giant wall in front of it. Well, no worries. Today we're going to learn how to build one right at home. So let's start with what we need. A planter, for this, crude. Your fertilizers, ash, green manure, and basic organic. I'm also going to include coarse compost. A stone hoe and wooden barrels or large barrels, up to you, but I'm going to suggest making 20. Next, an assortment of seeds. I'm using these. Now the optional items. We're going to have a cart for moving water and the stone mill to prepare what you grow. These are the resources needed. The branches are for wooden barrels, the hardwood is for large barrels. I'll keep them in the top right. First, place your planter. You'll see a few options: water, porosity, and the fertilizers. You can also see times fertilized, and that means what it says. You can only fertilize a planter a certain amount of times. Increasing your plant stack can take a while, so I suggest putting your expertise points into plant, and if you can, use a guild boundary and get the right blessings. Next, we're going to sort the porosity. All you do is take your stone hoe and beat the devil out of it. And as you can see, the porosity goes up. This takes a while. Take your bucket to a water source and fill them just by clicking the button. For me, right now, it's 8. Then just drag the filled water buckets onto your hotbar. Just as we filled them, that's how we empty them. Do that over a crude planter. You won't need to do this the first time you place it, as a planter starts with 2000 moisture. Next, we fertilize. Just put them on the hotbar, click the button, and as you see, the fertilizer goes up. Now we plant. Just click on the button on the hotbar, and then left click, and it is planted and will grow. Now, let's talk about compost. What if you don't have rotten food? What if you don't have bone meal? Well, that's where compost comes in. Now, is it great? No. Does it work? Yeah, but you'll need to manage it. The benefit is that it raises each by 5 and works for your first couple harvests. I've also found that the times fertilized drops quicker when you've used compost, so you can compost more often. But you'll probably need to be online, as you will not get a perfect harvest without maintaining it. Bit bat bop, let's go to the shop and come back a little later. And we are back, and with enough management using mostly coarse compost, you can get a perfect harvest. Is it difficult? No, it's just very time consuming and a bit of a hassle. I would recommend, as soon as you can, making all of your fertilizers. Now, what is the benefit of a perfect harvest? A perfect harvest will always give you back your seeds. A weak harvest can, but it's not very likely. Another good thing about the perfect harvest is if you've used low quality crop seeds, it can give you common quality crop seeds, and that goes up and up and up. I think there are 4 tiers, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, do you have to get a perfect harvest? No, you don't. But there are some seeds in the game that are rarer, such as ginseng or honeysuckle. And when you're using these, you're really going to want to make sure you know how to get that perfect harvest, because you are not going to find enough seeds if you're just losing them every time. But there we go! Here's a sticker. You have completed your first harvest and have a farm that will keep you going as long as you keep it going. You are likely going to want to upgrade this farm either to a farmland or plains location, or just by using the better planters and fertilizers. My apologies for my voice in this one, as it's a little sore, but if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I also stream on Twitch as Freefall Pandas, link in the description. I'll see you in the next one.